And from the Mike Eisenstadt Performance Studio, this is the Live Music Showcase brought to you by WMNF Tampa and listeners like you. I am your host, Millie, and today in the studio, we've got GreyMarket. Hey, guys. Good to have you in the studio.
How's it going?
What's happening?
Yeah. Well, you know what? Before we get started and we get to know a little bit more about you, I would love to hear a song.
Okay, great. Well, we're glad to be here. This song is called Minutia, and it's about not getting sort of overwhelmed by all the little things in your life that don't really matter. To cockroach, it pairs up with your watch and couch and wife and life and dog. Got it together. Let us for a song. Better hope the wrongs don't break. No one can take the fall. No one at all. Your job says nothing about you. Your friends say everything about you. Your credit card bills say you're lost in the minutia. Like life's little joke. Try this on for size. Do I have the things I own, or do those things that my mind's gone.
You're listening to WMNF 88.5's Live Music Showcase, and live in the studio, we've got GreyMarket. Once again, thanks, guys, for being here today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, let's get to know our boys here. On the drums, we've got Mike.
What's happening?
Mike Gargiulo. Did I say that
Gargiulo.
correct? Gargiulo. There we go.
It's a family name.
Family name, Italian, of course.
Obviously.
Well, Mike, tell me a little bit about your musical background. Like, how did you even get started playing drums?
I came from a musical family, so everybody was always sort of into the scene at the time, which for me was the 80s and 90s. But my father was a drummer, so it was sort of bred into me, I suppose, in my DNA.
Was it always expected for you to be a drummer?
It wasn't expected, no. As a matter of fact, when I was the youngest, I wanted to be like the guitar player because I wanted to be the leader of everything. But once I hit puberty, it just sort of overcame me.
Oh, you can still be a leader and be behind the drums.
Oh, I am.
Okay, there you go. Yeah. There you go. Well, and also on guitar, we've got Cave McCoy.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Tell me a little bit about how you even got started playing guitar.
I started playing guitar in this band because we couldn't find anybody else to play guitar. We have kind of a weird story because we started out like I joined Mike in another project as a bassist, and we couldn't find anybody like to sing. Couldn't find anybody to play guitar, so I ended up moving over and figuring out how to do all those other things. So yeah, it was really a necessity thing.
So in this case, you actually started as a bassist and then went into guitar.
Yeah, which is weird because now we're the band without the bassist. But what are you gonna do? And I guess I thought this was more fun. No offense to the bassists out there; those guys are tough. They'll beat me up. So no offense to bassists.
Great. Well, now I noticed, yeah, it's just the two of you.
Yeah.
Great full sound. So you guys are using a laptop to kind of supplement the other musicians. How did that happen?
Okay, so for a few years, I actually took classes with Paul Reller over at SciComm, which is a sort of a department of the USF's music department. It's the basement where all the recording geeks and freaks live.
I know exactly where that is,
Oh
actually.
yeah, it's great. And Paul Reller's kind of like the ringmaster of all of us, and so I started learning how to do all this electronic composition, and I really liked it. And then at the same time, we're struggling to find anybody else that can, stand us long enough to play with us in this band. And it was like, well, I can either try and do two different things, or I can try and pull it together and make it, one thing. And it just sort of worked for us, I guess. So.
There you go.
And
And
so now instead of trying to find like a 7-person band, we can do, choir, strings, horns, anything we can conceive of.
And tour in a minivan.
and touring a minivan, yes. Save on gas. It does make it a lot easier to organize events and shows and everything when it's just the two of you, right?
Oh yeah, the millions get split up much simpler this way.
There you go. That's a great way of seeing it.
My portfolio is beautiful.
Now I'm really excited. I'm loving the music. I'd actually love to hear another song. What's this next one you got for us?
Okay, this one's called Tied in a New Knot, and it's kind of about being, getting back into a loving, into a relationship, finding your way back to love after you're burned out, so.
So is this a message to people who have been burned?
No, it's just to dance. It's just for dancing. That's all. Here we go.
Decades spent with a foot in mouth. I guess that I can stop it now.
support for WMNF comes from our members and Happy Feet Plus, known for Birkenstock sandals, and Kenko, the Japanese massage sandals that practice the science of healing with acupressure and reflexology. Online at happyfeet.com. Also, WMNF is a listener-supported commercial-free radio station. Tips are accepted, so visit WMNF.org/support and leave a tip for the live music showcase, the show that plays music you didn't know you wanted to hear. And did you know that you wanted to hear GreyMarket today? Because these guys are totally rocking it in the studio today. And if you hadn't have a chance to actually tune in, or you're just catching it a little late, you can listen to them again on YouTube. So you can check out our YouTube channel, and for the live music showcase, just search for WMNF 885 FM. So tell me, guys, why GreyMarket? And I saw the spelling is the British version as well.
It's because we're very pretentious. No, so the name of it came up when I was like surfing the web, and somehow, you know, I was reading about like GreyMarket, generally sort of between black market and I guess you call it white market. It's like when you have, say, you buy parts of a mysterious origin. They're not necessarily illegal, but you don't know, you know, for sure. It's like don't ask, don't tell about, you know, where they came from. But we thought it was fitting for the band because in terms of the sound of the band, we never felt like we were quite like a pop band, and we never felt like we were quite cool enough to be like an indie band. So we're just sort of like stuck
in the gray
middle.
space.
Yeah, really.
Okay. Well, I love the name. I think it's great.
We love your name.
Oh, well, thank you. And you guys have an album, recent release. It's a limited edition disc that recently was released. Is that correct?
Correct, Amundo. We printed 300. They're all unique. They all have a unique number, and they all have a unique cover. So they're still currently available. I think we're running through them pretty quickly, but they are still available on our site.
I actually love them. They're kind of like a cardboard cover, but they have these knife drawings on. Is that correct? On the outside.
So they're all like
if
different colors.
Bob shows them, you guys might be able to see these on YouTube right now. You only made 300, but they're almost all gone, and each one is very unique and very individual. And if they wanted to get their hands on this, where would they go?
GreyMarketBand.com. It's on the website, and you can link to the Bandcamp page, but they're available to order.
Okay. And during the show, I'll go ahead and post a link directly to that album on the Facebook page. So just go to facebook.com/live music showcase for WMNF. It should come up there in about another 5 minutes or so, and you can click and buy it. But today's your lucky day because we actually have an autographed CD of The Stress Kills, which is the name of the album, by the band that you can get today, right now, free as a gift. Yeah, you got that. There's only one, though. So obviously, you know me, I can't make it easy for you. You're going to have to answer a question. So get your finger on that dial and give us a call at 813-239-9663. Preferably call. Steve is waiting to take your call. And if you call us and answer this one simple question, that CD is all yours. You ready? What is peculiar about the track list on the first record of GreyMarket called Dauntless? So take a look at did I say that correct?
You did.
Okay, yeah. So the album is Dauntless. Go online, look at it. And what is peculiar about the track list on this album? Give us a call.
I know.
You know the answer. And I'll let you tell everybody as soon as we get a winner. And of course, once again, just give us a call. That's 813-239-9663. And while we're waiting, let's hear another song, guys. What you got for me?
Okay, this one's called Thrown to the Wolf. And it's got a bit of a different vibe from the last ones. It's a little darker and heavier. And I don't know, all I could think of when I was writing this song is the big bad wolf literally goes out clubbing. So don't read too much into it. It's this one's. That
makes me think of, what's that one, Tex Avery with the big bad wolf goes clubbing. Exactly. And he sees the little redheaded girl dancing up on stage. And he's like, woohoo!
His eyes are bulging out. Yeah.
Yes, that's the one.
He's like hitting himself with a mallet.
There you go, exactly.
So we're all on the same page. Okay.
All right.
Thrown to the Wolf. No fairy tale, I promise you, Miss Piggytail. The beast is real.
You're listening to WMNF 88.5's Live Music Showcase, and what you're listening to is the GreyMarket live in the studio. Guys, you having a good time?
Yes.
Yes.
We're having a really good time, actually.
All right.
Thank you so much.
I'm really enjoying it. I'm dancing in here, and I'm loving how you have a... So this one was a lot harder than some of the other stuff you've been playing.
It's meaner. It's not
It's a little
friendly.
meaner.
Yeah.
But hey, emotions come in all forms, right?
Yeah.
I like that. But I also love that you've got a lot of danceability to your music.
Oh, cool. Awesome. Thank you. I'm glad you think so.
Yeah. But where does that influence come from?
Well, I mean, I can't lie. I spent way too many years of my life at dancing at the old Orpheum and stuff and Ybor and all that. So I think that kind of found its way in. And maybe I was jealous of all those people that could write songs that would get people to go out and dance. I'm like, oh, maybe I can do that, So I gave it a shot a couple times. But yeah, it's all that darn dance club influence, I'm afraid.
Aw.
It's inescapable. Little scene kid, in me.
Well, we heard where you guys, started playing instruments, but what really moved you towards music to begin with? What are your musical background influences, Mike?
Well, yeah, like I said, my whole family was always sort of immersed in music and going to shows. And I mean, my first show, I think, was the Rolling Stones when I was 9 months incubated.
Oh,
in the
wow.
womb. Yeah, and then it was the Monkees at Jones Beach when I was like 5 or 6. So
Gotta love the
it's
Monkees.
always been, you know what I mean? So it was sort of a natural gravitation, I guess, for me.
Okay. So who would you say is your favorite must-have on your playlist?
Oh, well, probably Led Zeppelin. But I mean, I was fortunate because it was, when I was coming up, it was everything from like Led Zeppelin, The Who, Pink Floyd, and the Beatles to like, the Beach Boys, and then Motown or doo-wop. It was all that all the time. So it's nice to have like an eclectic sort of library because all those tools find their way.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
How about you, Cave?
My background was a little bit different because my dad was like a CIA guy for like 50 years, and so it wasn't exactly like a musical family per se, but he always used to have like Nat King Cole tapes and stuff like that, and Elvis tapes, and he'd always listen to
Obviously
classical music.
nothing what you're playing right now.
No, but that, and then because of all that, and I was like, this is old guy stuff. So then I had to go find my own stuff, and my sister was the one that brought it in, and she brought in she gave me tapes of like Tom Petty, Full Moon Fever, like back when that came out, and like Def Leppard tapes. So that was pretty awesome. I can't knock them, man. You put on Animal, and I'll be getting down.
There you go.
And then like when I got older, I really got into electronic stuff like Orbital, and it's like it was all friends that would bring it, you know what I mean? Because my parents were very supportive and tried to get me to go into like piano lessons, and which I was always a terrible student at all things, so I dropped out of that and all that. But they tried, and they were always supportive of me whenever I wanted to pick up an instrument. But when it came to like musical influences, it was always like friends and like the early internet and whatever we could find. So.
Sounds great. For those of you listening right now, we are still waiting to get a winner for that CD. For the music that you're hearing, the latest album they have is a limited edition disc called The Stress Kills, and you can actually find that on their website. That's greymarketband.com. Correct, guys?
That's the one.
All right, that's the one. Remember, the CD that is limited release is called The Stress Kills. There's only a few available, so go to the website and get it. But we are giving one away right now, and we're going to throw in a T-shirt to that winner as well. So you're going to get a CD and a band T-shirt, so you can check them out at the next show and have like the swag on, And of course, you don't have to bring the CD and potentially lose it because it'll already be autographed by the guys, and it'll be personalized. So you guys don't mind personalizing it. So whoever wins, you'll write their name.
Not at all.
See, there
We've
we
gotten good at
go.
that.
Exactly. And of course, give us a call. The question that we asked earlier, do you guys want to ask it again?
Sure. So, as I understand it, the question was, what is peculiar about the track list on the back of the Dauntless record?
Okay, so
Don't overthink it.
exactly. Okay, that's your hint, guys. Don't overthink it. Just take a look at it, and what becomes obvious is the answer. So give us a call. Number is 813-239-9663. Steve is waiting to take your call. And of course, if you don't know the answer, go ahead and leave a comment. We love hearing from you. We'll go ahead and let the band know what you said. Tell us if you love it. Do you hate it? Do you want to hear more? Is there a request for a song? We love hearing from you. Just give us a call. You can also just text us any comments at 813-433-0885. And you can also email us at dj@wmnf.org. Once again, that's Live Music Showcase, WMNF on Facebook. And if we want to hear more music, these guys have some shows coming up, and only a few here in Florida, because you guys are about to go on tour.
We are, yes, fun. Out to some Southeast states, some Midwest states, and so we're psyched about that.
And so you're kicking it off August 4th, correct?
Yeah, Shanghai Nobbies in St. Augustine.
In St. Augustine, Florida. So Shanghai Nobbies and St. Augustine. From there, you're going to Pascagoula in Mississippi, to Alabama, Kansas, Iowa, Missouri, Illinois, Ohio. And then on August 26th, you're actually coming back to Florida. You'll be at the Crowbar with Hank and the Cupcakes in Tampa.
Yep.
Great. And the Hourglass Pub on September 23rd in Jacksonville, Florida.
Yep.
So guys, come out, check them out, have that opportunity. And I'm ready for another song. How about you guys?
All right, let's do it. This one's called Don't Let It In. And it's got a very long introduction, so smoke them if you got them. But you can just roll it. But yeah, this one is, it's sort of, I won't try and talk over it. Never mind. Caught in you deep, breaking you down, destroying your sleep. Take what they say, throw it away. Cover your heart and never be shared. Don't let it in. Don't let it in. No one can mend. You say to yourself, I know. I heard the joke. I couldn't lie. I thought I would choke. Maybe you struggle and buried in doubt, burning your feet while your head's in the clouds. Maybe we're clinical, broken and cynical, don't know the game, but I'm sure that the winner was somebody's stripping my wires inside. You back the circus, you'll find out inside. Never let you die inside. You're living there, and alright, right again. Don't let it in. Now it will turn until it's well flamed. Why ignore? your time. Don't let it in. Don't let it in. Don't let it in. Before it begins. Don't lose it now. Shining lights. Trouble will come. They're coming home.
Now you can catch a live music showcase everywhere you go. Get the new WMNF app available for iOS and Android devices. Listen to WMNF's online streams, check out upcoming events, and keep up with our news, public affairs coverage, and more with the player. Best of all, it's free. Search WMNF Player in your app store and visit WMNF.org for details and links. Once again, this is WMNF's live music showcase live in the studio. We've got GreyMarket. Loving it, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, man.
And real quick, I just want to give a special thanks to everyone who helps make this show possible.
We do too.
Yes, the wonderful team that's here day in, day out, bringing you guys this wonderful show and making sure we always got great talent coming through here, such as GreyMarket today. Mixing it up behind the glass, we've got Dustin Happily, assisted by Steven Schuler, our wonderful video crew, Bob Hoke, Richard Stone, Tom Connors, Marcy Connors, our producer, Steve Artuengo, your associate producer, Mildred Matos. Hey, wait a minute, that's me. I'm also known as Millie Vision on the social sphere, so if you want to find me, that is Millie with a Y, Vision with an S. Hey! And also, I want to give a special shout out to the winner of that first question, who was Neil Fisher in Tampa.
Hey.
All right.
Do you guys know him?
Nope.
There you go. Congratulations, Neil. Hope you enjoy that. Make sure you gave us that t-shirt size because you're getting a t-shirt and an autographed CD, baby. And that was for Stress Kills. And of course, guess what, guys? The band's feeling a little generous, so we're going to give away another CD and t-shirt. However, this is going to be a different CD, so if you don't have this one on your collection, make sure you have your finger on that dial. Then the CD is called Some Orbits Will Never Decay, and the guys are going to autograph it for you. Correct, guys?
We are.
Yes, and if you want something special written in there, like, I want this to go out to, I'll leave you to your imagination to run through whatever you want to say.
Pretty much.
There you go. Wonderful. you can call us 813-239-9663. And once again, guys, all you got to do is answer one small little question, and then you can walk away with a wonderful CD and T-shirt to wear when you show up to one of their shows. And don't forget, they have a show coming up in St. Augustine, August 4th at Shanghai Nobby's. And then they'll be back August 26th at the Crowbar and on September 23rd at the Hourglass Pub in Jacksonville. The question is, where did the band, GreyMarket, meet? That's a pretty simple one. Where did these guys meet? And we're looking more, not just a city, we're looking for how do these guys meet? Where do they meet at? And you can find that, I believe, on their website. You'll find some of that information on there. And if you haven't checked it out yet, you should. It's GreyMarketBand.com. And while we're waiting for that answer, I'd love to hear another song, guys.
Okay, well, we can do that. So this song's called Reality. It's another sort of lovey-dovey song because I can't seem to stop writing those.
Aww.
This one's more about when you try and, you meet somebody and you try and make it work, and then it just kind of doesn't.
Okay.
So not a happy one.
It's definitely not your fault, though.
Oh, no?
Nope. It's the
Okay.
other person's fault.
It's always the other person's fault. But
Wait,
you
you think
always
it's not
say,
my
it's
fault?
not you, it's me. No?
Oh. I think we just had a moment.
Aw.
I'm bleeding heart romantic. You're stoic and pedantic. It's problematic. We even split depressive. Your future's more impressive. I wish I could have you. If I go Godspeed to oblivion, could I arrange another outcome? Reality, what it makes us. Can we just tell it to mind its business? All that I ask for is your touch. But it was simple, but it was too much. Maybe I was dramatic or overly emphatic. I just tried to appreciate what I had, what I had. Lord, jump the gun. It's mine. Oh, it's how I come. If I go Godspeed to oblivion, could I arrange a new decision? If I could cross the miles between us, can we try to get forget about your plans, can't plan, goddamn reality. What is missed? Can we just tell it to mind its business? All that I ask for is your touch. Thought it was simple, but I was too much. Reality, would it miss us? Can we just tell it to mind its business? All that I asked for is your touch. Thought it was simple, but I've asked too much.
You're listening to WMNF 88.5's live music showcase live in the studio. We've got GreyMarket. Loving it, guys.
Thanks.
Thank you.
You know, I'm ready for a little lightning round. I'm going to ask you guys some random questions just to kind of get to know you a little better. So you could pass if you can't think of something off the top of your head, or just answer with the first thing that comes to mind, okay?
Okay.
There's no wrong answers, just keep it clean. All right, so we're going to try.
Boxers. I'll just lead off with that. Boxers.
Boxers, there you
Yeah.
go. Boxers or briefs? Here we go. What color is your toothbrush?
Red.
Toothbrush. It's blue-green.
Past the lightning, dude. Go.
I'm
Just
sorry.
pass it. Which flavor ice cream do you prefer?
Fish food. Ben and Jerry's is the best ice cream there is.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I haven't tried that.
Let me change your life.
Okay.
Allow me to change your life.
I'm going to have, right after here, I'm going to go get some. How about you?
Cookie dough.
Cookie dough.
There you go.
All right. Are you ticklish?
Absolutely not. I have total control.
Really?
a complete
That's a total lie right
Yeah,
there.
it is.
How about you, Cave?
Oh, I'm ticklish as hell.
Oh, if you guys can have one superpower, what would it be and how would you use it? Mike?
Healing factor.
Healing factor. Why?
Absolutely.
How would you use
Everybody
it?
always discounts the healing factor. They always want the claws. No.
Ah. How about you, Cave?
I'd want to be able to live forever. I want to be like a vampire. Does that count as it's like a superhero power? Not really.
It could be
Supervillain
like
power?
it could be either one. I mean, these days they've got good and bad vampires.
He already can't be in the sun.
I want
There
to
you
be
go.
like Cassidy from Preacher. That's what I want to be like. So there.
Okay. And what's the most bizarre thing to have happened to you while you were on stage, Cave?
On stage?
Yes.
What's funny is I think the funniest thing that happened to us on stage was something that happened to him and that I laughed at, and that's your pants splitting open.
Mike.
I split my pants.
Sitting at the drum throne? How did that happen?
Yeah, man. Look, I'm very animated up here. So,
He's got big quads.
yeah. And with these childbearing hips, you get kind of sweaty, and the pants start to stick to your leg, and, you know, it happens, okay? I'm not ashamed of it.
No,
Somebody had an
man.
extra pair of pants, if you can believe that, and I put them on.
What quote do you live by, Mike?
Begin. The rest is easy.
Okay, Cave?
Man, I wasn't ready for the lightning round.
Oh.
What's that one? It's hard to remember. It's sort of about you don't have to try and be better than other people. You just have to try and be better than yourself, better than you were. You know what I mean?
Isn't that Yoda? Like,
that
you have
works.
to, there is no try, just do.
Hey, that's cool with me. That's so much better. I'm terrible at the lightning round. Everything in my world operates at a very slow speed.
Well, here's a simpler one. Cave, what's on your nightstand right now?
What's on my nightstand? Probably a beer.
Really? From last night?
Maybe. Maybe from last night. Maybe from this morning.
Mike, how about you?
Tissues and water.
Tissues and water. Okay. Bottled or?
Bottled.
Okay. And
I'm
what is?
efficient.
You are efficient. I see that.
I
It's
run
like,
a lean ship.
all right. What is your go-to karaoke song?
Oh, man.
Cave?
What It Takes by Aerosmith.
There you go. He was ready for that one.
Bam.
I don't really sing karaoke.
You know what's
Oh.
funny? I actually loaded up a karaoke track for that song and sang it on the way over here.
No.
Yeah, all by myself.
There you go.
Don't need nobody.
Mike, you totally lacked on that one.
You're right. Absolutely right.
No, but of course you always sing backup vocals though.
I do.
So, okay. Now, what's the last book you read?
The last book I read was The Unincorporated Man.
What's
It's
that about?
outstanding. You should read it.
Okay. The Unincorporated Man and Fish Food. Two things I got to check out. How about you, Cave?
I'm still reading a book called Accession by Ian Banks. So,
Okay. Coffee or tea?
Neither.
beer.
Cat or dog?
Dog. Cats
Right.
are demons. Everybody knows that.
He was very matter of fact on that one. Cave, how about you?
How about other people's cats?
Other people's cats.
I'm into
Okay.
that.
Oh, yeah. Other people's dogs.
Other people's. Oh, so not your own. Okay.
No
No
responsibility.
responsibility.
bad.
At least you both agree for that one. Pancakes or waffles?
Pancakes.
Biggest pet peeve?
Mike,
Mike, what's yours? Cave. No,
Entitlement.
Entitlement. Okay.
Ooh.
Your favorite feature about yourself?
My luxurious hair.
Not your quads, the ripped pants.
They're a blessing and a curse.
There you go. Cave.
my girlish wrists.
Oh, they help you play guitar.
I don't know what they help me do, but they're the only thing I can think of in the lightning round. I mean, it's moving so fast.
This is the last question, guys, so be ready. If you could speak to everyone in the world at the same exact time, what would you tell them?
Think
Chill.
critically.
What? Go.
Think critically.
Think critically.
How about you?
Relax.
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 And with that one, let's do another song, guys.
Okay.
Okay. What's the next song?
What you got? Well, while you guys are figuring out the next song, We still have the last CD and T-shirt to give away, so give us a call. Steve is waiting to take it. That's 813-239-9663. And the question is, where did the band GreyMarket meet? And it's available on their website, guys, so the answer is right there waiting for you. So you got a song for us?
Yeah, we're ready.
When they find out, please tell us, because I don't remember.
You don't... What?
In my dreams, maybe? That's where we
In your
met.
dreams?
Beer in the morning.
Beer in the morning. That's what happens. So what's the name of the song?
It's called Airplane.
Airplane.
Nobody understood us trying. It's all for naught. This albatross will never fly. It's sabotaged. All of the crew gone out the door. Who can pilot this airplane? Looking to you, final resort. Can you pilot this airplane? Take the controls, throttle to full. You can pilot this airplane. I hope you got your parachute packed. You're gonna need one. With face to face with undone situation. All of the crew gone out the door. Who can pilot this airplane? Looking to you, final resort. Can you pilot this airplane? Take the control, throttle to full. You can pilot this airplane. You can pilot this plane.
We'd like to thank our Circle of Friend members for their generous support. And if you're a Circle member and your credit card is changed, please contact Jean Moore at 813-238-8001. Please consider switching your contributions to a deduction from your checking account, and you'll never have to worry about expired or changed cards. It's easier for us all. Thank you. and you're listening to WMNF's live music showcase, and live in the studio, that is GreyMarket. We're coming towards the end of our show. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Thank you.
And I want to give a special thanks again to the wonderful crew that helps make this happen. Behind the glass, we've got Dustin Hapley mixing it up, or being assisted by Stephen Schuler. Our video crew, Bob Hoke, Richard Stone, Tom Connors, and Marcy Connors. Our producer, Steve Arduengo. Your associate producer, Mildred Matos. And that's me, your host, Millie. And you can find me on the social sphere as Millie Vision. That's Millie with a Y, Vision with an S. And once again, if you want to hear more music from these guys or get a hold of the latest limited edition CD, The Stress Kills, just visit their website at greymarketband.com. I also want to give a special congratulations to the winner of that second CD, and that was Nate Lemieux.
I know him.
From Tampa.
He knows too much trivia about us.
I see that. So where did you guys meet again?
The band?
Yes.
Oh, we were both at USF, and we had a flyer up for a bassist.
There you
and
go.
his sister found it and gave it to him, and then the rest just tumbled downhill from there.
There you go. And the answer to the first question, because I heard that we didn't actually give out the answer, was what was peculiar about the track list on the back of that first album?
It's alphabetical.
It's in alphabetical order.
It just worked. So, it was just
So when you look
stupid.
at it, you would have seen it in alphabetical order. Hey.
When people ask you that deep question, they're like, "Oh, how do you figure these things out?" It's kind of, you shuffle your feet a little bit and go, "Oh."
There you go. Well, this is we have time for one more song, guys. You want to say anything else to everyone out in Radio Land?
Hey, thank you guys for having us. We love WMNF. We love what you guys do for the community. We're happy to be here. We're a hometown band, and we love Tampa, and so we look forward to seeing everyone. It's been great. Thank you guys for having us.
Yeah, thank you for supporting us over the years and sticking with us. I think it's been 7 years or something. So we appreciate that, and be good to each other.
There you go. Be
When we
good to
started
one
out, Mike didn't have gray hair.
Yep.
Well, thank you guys once again for being here. You put on a great show. We love having you, and we want to keep hearing some more music. So let's take it away with the last song. What's this one you got for us?
Thanks, Millie. This is called Consider Phlebas, and it's about Ian Banks, who was my favorite author, and he passed away, but he was really influential, so it's full of references to him, if it sounds crazy. Thank you all very much. Robots with thoughts and minds alike, so living gods. Cultures on the rise. How long until we all sublime? If it's a battle for our hearts, minds and souls, you'll be the martyr for the cause. You already have control. Fearsome engines grind. Forgot Jesus left, now we're bereft and left behind. Begging for the chance to be our own special circumstance. Watch now, the ink in your pen is running out. Just clock, talk, tick, tock, tick, tock. If it's a battle for our minds and souls. You'll be the martyr